Welcome to the Shreadathon day 4. Okay, today, a little bit of a yap video. I know I had one yesterday, and today was supposed to be leg day or something like that, but I just didn't get much sleep. I didn't want to go into the gym with no sleep, no recovery, and just have a crappy leg day. And the fact that I don't even really need to work legs, I know. Hold on. I need to work legs, I know. But it's another thing of where you need to realize what the strong parts of your physique are. Yes, my legs don't have really that much definition right now, but they are by far the most strongest and muscle dense part of my body. By far. So I'm not too worried about it not hitting them this week. You guys will definitely see a leg day video next week though, okay? Because tomorrow we're hitting upper. Like I said, today we're just going to go through some things I want to talk about, and of course, go through some of the gear that makes this series possible and makes this whole content thing possible. Now, with that being said, you do not need all of this. You don't need all of this to make content and to chase the dream of doing that, okay? You have something in your pocket that can easily do that, okay? Just use your phone if you cannot afford all this stuff. I just went with the route of buying all this stuff because I have the opportunity and I'm blessed with the stuff to be able to do that. Let's get straight into it. Okay, first things first. Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. If you guys are watchers of this channel, I have had the Sony ZV-1 Mark II for a minute. I decided to get rid of it and get this one instead because for a couple reasons. One, the quality is just way better. Two, interchangeable lenses for things like what I'm doing right now. And three, I just wanted an upgrade. And it's not because, I couldn't do this and not chase my dreams. I really feel like I needed a camera to be able to do what I want to do. I love my iPhone, but I just feel like I'm limited on that. And the Sony and the other camera I had, I just felt like I was limited on that. And I was blessed with the opportunity, and I just took the risk. And this is me taking that risk. This is me doing it. So just take the risk. Do what you got to do. That being said, the lens that we are recording on, you guys have not seen this one yet. This one just got here about an hour and a half ago. The Viltrox 9mm 2.8 lens, okay? It obviously doesn't have the cool focal length of blurring everything back there. You could probably read everything on that whiteboard, maybe, I don't know. It is very wide, as you can see. I have to get very close to the camera to even get my head to come out of the frame. But it was very cheap, actually, less than $200 from when I got it. And it's a wide-angle lens, what I needed. I do have a lot of ideas already. Brainstorming in here for short-form and long-form content, just for this lens because it obviously creates a different view. And with me having two prime angle lenses, obviously I just went with the 30mm and the 9mm, but very solid lens, and it looks like to be getting the job done and doing what I needed to do. So very solid. Next lens is the Sigma 30mm f1.4 lens. Okay, so this is when I got this lens, I didn't know there was a difference between prime lenses and zoom lenses. I don't think that's what the zoom lenses are called, but I don't really know the names. I just didn't know that it didn't zoom. So when I got it, I was like really confused. I thought I broke the lens, yada yada. It turns out it was a prime lens. 30mm lens is what everybody else had with this camera from what I was doing research on. And so I got it, and it's great for the gym. As you have seen, this is great for the gym. The TikToks and stuff I've made have gotten lots of compliments on them. This lens has gotten lots of compliments. I was considering returning it. I'm no longer doing that because this lens I actually think is really amazing. Next thing is an Artman charging case. It's just a thing you plug in, put batteries into, charges your batteries for you, and of course comes with two extra little batteries. The DJI Mic 2s. Okay, these have active noise cancellation on them. Great for the gym, blocking out the music that they play because it gets me copyrighted. I didn't do it in the last one. I accidentally deactivated it. I got copyrighted, but hey, I don't make any money on these yet, so it's whatever. Comes with a nice little carrying case. You know, there's gum, AirPods, lots of stuff in this bag. Some things I just wanted to talk about. Getting a little more serious here, right? Some things I want to talk about was just, I didn't go to the gym this morning, and that's okay. Honestly, C-Bomb talked about this one thing in this video he posted a couple days ago about how when you set out so many goals, yes, do that, but don't expect to get all of them at once. Don't expect to get bang, 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 bang. You're not going to be able to do that because when you do that, you're going to fall out of that habit and go back to your old habits. He said it was like being, recovering from nicotine or like pulling away from nicotine and caffeine or whatever it was, like a drug. You try in cold turkey, it won't work. You'll end up going right back to it. like your ex-girlfriend. Don't do that, all right? Don't do that. You obviously want to chase those goals, chase those dreams, and do all of that. But just know that you will fail sometimes. You will fall down, and that is part of the journey that you have to take to get to where you want to be at. Of course, I want to be leaner. I want to be stronger. But I also probably won't make it to the gym every day. I can try. I won't make it to the gym every day. But I can control my diet. I can control how many steps I get. I can control how much sleep I can try and get. Or if it's like some other thing, I'm like my diet's a thing, but my gym's on point, my sleep's on point. It's like one thing, it won't always be messed up, okay? You will obviously fall into the habit of all of this stuff, but it won't always be perfect. It won't always be perfect. Let me reiterate that again. It won't always be perfect. That's just the way human nature is. Not everyone's perfect, even though when you try to be. Okay, so don't beat up on yourself too hard when things don't go your way, when things don't go right. Okay, I get it, I understand. I'm not perfect. I didn't make it to the gym today. I'm being fully transparent with you guys, okay? Because that's the person I want to be. I don't want to be the guy that lies to you, postpones a video just to make it look like I went to the gym when I didn't. I want to keep this consistent daily upload schedule because I enjoy doing this and I'm having a lot of fun. This video is a bit longer than usual, especially for a yacht video, so I'm very sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got, I guess. I don't really have any other things to talk about. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. I'm going to go watch the new episode of JJK, listen to the new Zach Bryan album here in an hour, and eat the Denny's my girlfriend Avery's bringing me, because it's like 500 calories and like 70 grams of protein. It's just an omelet. That's all I asked for, because they went to go to the Denny's, her and her friend, something like that. I don't know. I don't really know. But like, comment, sub, all the cliche YouTube things. I'll see you guys in the upper day tomorrow.